Good morning, guys and girls. It's Stacey here with another episode of Terra Inanis, our Minecraft single-player vanilla Let's Play. And yeah, 3 guesses what just happened here. Sadly, that's a thing. I will fix that in a minute. But I've been harvesting some trees and prepping some resources because today we are going to finally build this blacksmith shop. Because we've got the iron down there, it's all working, it's all just, you know, it's happening. And what we don't have, get rid of some of this stuff, is a blacksmithery, like an actual shop and a proper way down there. So I think we're going to keep this weird sort of like, I don't know, what would you even call that shape? I think we're going to keep that, but I think we're going to need to work out how to build this out of stone. Because, I mean, obviously it's a blacksmith, so it can't be built out of... Oh, I thought for a second that was another creeper there. It can't be built out of wood because, you know, there's going to be lava and there's going to be, like, fire and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, we're going to have to work out how to do this. And I think we'll probably take inspiration from the style of that over there. So probably cobblestone will be a predominant building material. So I guess if we just start with a cobble pillar there, and actually cobblestone fences would probably look good, but we're definitely going to want, there'll be a wall along here for sure. And this will be an outside area, which is going to be made of slabs, or actually it'll probably be made of mossy stone bricks. And inside here, I've got some iron blocks. We're going to have a stone floor, but there's going to be bits of iron in it, just to sort of make it look like, you know, like there's tailings and stuff on the floor from things that haven't been smelted. I'll get some gold as well. If I can silk touch some lapis, that'd be amazing, but I don't have silk touch yet. So, yeah, I think I'm going to start building a shape, and I will come back when I have a good idea of it. Alright, so I feel like we've got the rough floor plan laid out here, and I'll put little bits of gold in there, and I'll probably get another little bit of gold, maybe there. Yeah. So 2 bits of gold, a little bit of iron. What we need to do now is we need to build the pergola. And that's going to be like that. And it's going to be here as well. And one. And a bit. And probably here. And yeah, I think that we're going to need to have one on this corner as well to balance it out. So that's where the roof is going to sit. We've got the walls kind of sorted out, so that's going to be... Actually, if I make it go one further... And if we just make this cobblestone... Then we've got room to do... So you know how over on the butcher shop, we have that kind of cobblestone sticks out, and then inset is some slabs. So if we do that, and just put some dirt there as a filler block, slabs, then we're still sticking with the same style, which I think is kind of important. So yeah, if we do that, then over here, we'll take these 3 down. There we go, and one more bit of cobble up there. And I'll do the same on this side as well, I think. I think that will look good. And there's going to be a doorway. Now where is that going to be? I've got to work that out. Do I want I mean, either way, it's still going to be a very small space inside here. You're pretty much just going to walk in and that's it. But I'm just trying to work out... If you're coming up to it, where would the doorway naturally be? It'd probably be either here or here. And I kind of like the idea of having it offset. Because then we've got a cobblestone pillar there, and one there, and we've got a... Oh, I put the doors away. That was smart. But you kind of get the idea, although that is really quite chunky, that corner there. Actually, I'm not really keen on that. Maybe it'll look better when I put stairs in. Let's just make some cobble stairs. And we'll get rid of that. Yep. Make that one correct as well. No, it still looks really chunky. Wonder if I could make that fence posts. Or would that look silly? I don't know, the problem with all of this aesthetic stuff is I'm not really that great at it. No, that looks awful. I mean, the entire build looks kind of awful, really. Let's be honest here. Unless maybe stairs can go... I don't hate that as much as I probably should. I don't know. It doesn't quite match though. And it kind of ruins the inset effect. We'll leave it as cobblestone for now. Maybe I can have some decoration here or something that makes it stand out. I'll have to think on that. Anyway, I'm going to put the rest of this in and I'm going to put the roof on top and we'll see what we've got at the end of that. And voila! So guys, this is what we've got so far. It's not the prettiest building I've ever built, let's be real here. But I feel like we can probably fix that a little bit. I mean, if we have some sort of item frame there or something just to sort of break up the cobblestone a little bit. And I don't know about that stair above the door there. I think that's probably a bit much. We'll just go with the same flat cobble thing. Actually, maybe what we could do, we've got stairs, is if we go like that, just to add some sort of texture and... No, that's villagers, that's not a creeper. I'm really nervous now. But that could add a little bit of interest to it, and maybe actually if we just bring it across one more, yeah, you know what, it's hard to see the actual shape of it because, you know, it's all cobblestone and it's a really busy texture, but that does help sort of bring it out a little bit. I wonder if... no, I'm not sure that any other type of stone is going to work as well. But what I think I'm going to do now is I've got to get the gold that goes underneath there and in there. And I've got to get some stuff for in here as well. I think I'm going to fill this area. I could fill it with chests or furnaces maybe all down the bottom because it's meant to be a blacksmith. I'm going to make an anvil or two. But what I want to do first is just clear this area out here. And we're going to put in, I think, just some stone bricks. Just, you know, the traditional kind of look. It doesn't have to be that good. It just has to be a column and it has to hide everything, basically. Hide all manner of sins. So do we have enough? We've got 12. That's not going to be enough. Do we have any more anywhere? No. Alright, so I'll probably end up making some more stone bricks and yeah, I'll probably do... Actually, I could do that right here and right now. Let's get some cobble smelting. We'll use the 12 that we've got, just to start with. There we go. That was almost enough for one side. Yeah, so like I said, I'm going to get some gold, and then I'm going to bring over the anvil and maybe make another anvil or two, some chests, some furnaces, and just start making it look like a smeltery. All right, guys, so we're looking like we're almost finished, but not quite. So we've got the gold in there, gold tailings left on the ground. We've got some anvils, got some cauldrons for quenching. We've got inside all of the chests up here. I need to put 2 more furnaces in. And if we go... Oh, I need to remove that as well. And put some of that there in a minute. So if we go down here, we haven't quite finished this bottom section yet. So yeah, that's what we've got so far. But I'm not really sure about that. In fact, the only thing I do know about that is it looks terrible. I wanted something there on this corner to break up the view a little bit, but it's just not working out for me. And so the only thing I can think of is maybe if I make some iron bars and put those... No, that's really terrible. I'm not sure. I've got to do something to make this little bit look better. And I thought about lava. I was going to try and put lava in a cauldron, but I'm pretty sure you can't do that. We'll just double check, but I'm pretty sure... Yep, that's not a thing. Nope, come back, please. Yeah, so, I mean, we could put lava just in there and then have an iron bar on top so you can't fall in, but I don't know. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, but I don't know, it doesn't really do it for me. It's kind of just in that corner. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's just not right. I wonder if we can get fence posts. There's still too much of a gap for lava, but you could almost accept there being some sort of tailings or something. But that still just looks really bad. You know what might work though? How do I do this? That's iron bars. That's iron block. Let's try trapdoors. I need to throw some inventory out. I was going to put an armor stand somewhere as well. I could put the armor stand there, but yeah, I feel like having a no. Why am I putting ladders there? Armor stand, please. I feel like having a display of what they can make is, you know, probably appropriate. Where are those boots? There we go. Maybe, if I'm really lucky... Now the question is, am I going to be able to get these things to stand up? I can do that one, but I'm willing to bet I can't put a lever on both of them. I wonder if I can get a redstone block. I might give that a shot. If I can get a redstone block and stick those up, that'd be great. Okay, so it turns out a redstone block wasn't what I needed, and I really just had to go and have the levers underneath the block. But yeah, there we go. That looks a lot better. That looks like an actual furnace-y kind of thing, smeltering away. That's pretty good. I'm okay with that. I'm definitely alright with that. So, I feel like we've fairly much completed this project here. I mean, I guess the only things left to do would be, well, I've got to finish off this bottom section here. The only things that I could think of otherwise to do would be maybe to build a little pile of coal or something like that, that looks like it's there for the use of the smeltery. Actually, maybe a little pile of wood would look good. I wonder if I can do, if I fill in the dirt there. Alright, I'm going to have a play for a second. Oh, right. Here we go. So we've got our little blacksmithery thing here. And then over this side, we've got a bunch of logs, which are strapped down with these rail tie-downs. And that's for the making of the coal and stuff for the furnaces. And if we make a little pile of coal, dust, maybe here. And remove this one that nobody's going to be able to see. Pop that there. Put some dirt in the place. Dirt it up. I reckon another coal block. Yeah, another couple of coal blocks. We can only make one more, so one more is all we've got to work with. But there. And if we just grab a little bit of dirt from there. I mean, okay, it's like, it's cheating, but the problem is that's going to be visible. Get a little more dirt. There we go. Yeah, okay, I'll have to fill that in later. But, you know, from the main, like, path coming through, it's pretty obvious what that is. It looks pretty cool. There's a doorway there. Around the other side there's a wood pile. And we go down and we get our iron that is down here. Oh, and we've got a guy coming. And, you know, it's slowly filling through. Alright, I will just quickly fix this. And then we can call this project done. We are, like, 99.9% complete. And we'll just do it like this. Get rid of these furnaces. Get rid of that crafting bench. Dum, bum, bum, bum. And this is just going to be... We'll put a door there, actually. We have a door in our inventory. Just in case we ever need to get to the redstone behind there. And we'll put... Actually, we could put a magma block. It'd be uneven to put just one. Maybe we can put the last two magma blocks there, like so. They're not giving off much light. Okay, we need to replace them because they give off whatever ambient light is around. So if we replace them now, one there, then remove the torch. Yeah, things are a lot brighter. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it good, guys. I think this is great. I think we've got our iron farms working. We've got a little room down here. I mean, that looks pretty ugly. Maybe I will change that. In fact, I'm definitely going to change that. It's not as pretty as I would like. We'll just put the magma block there instead. And we'll just turn this back into the stone bricks. Yeah. Nice little area down here. You can go all the way up here. We've got a little room here, which we honestly probably won't use for anything. I thought that horse over there was a skeleton for a second. And we've got our nice little blacksmithery. I feel like this is really good, guys. So this is where we're going to leave it. And yeah, if you like this, please leave a like. If you really love it, make sure to subscribe. This is my building style. Yeah, it's, it's evolving. It's getting better over time. But yeah, please make sure to subscribe or leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And thanks again for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.